Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm talking to you about my comic pickups, specifically my top 10 comic pickups for June 1st, 2022. But first, please be sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below what you're most excited for this week. I think there's so many great comics, but I think that every week. So, let's dive right into my top 10, starting with number 10, Shadow War Omega number 1. Now, this is a brand new one-shot, and it's the finale of the Shadow War event. I've really been enjoying this run. I think Joshua Williamson has had a fun time writing this and writing these characters, and now we're finally going to get the reveal of who is behind all of this actually. So, I'm really looking forward to seeing that unravel and hopefully tying into what is to come in the future for even Robin, even Batman, and even Deathstroke, all of them. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I really can't wait. As for my number 9 spot, it's going to go to Carnage number 3. As I've always been saying, Ram V is a killer writer, and he has done nothing but great things with this Carnage run. Issue number 3s are always my big issue moments. It's always the reveal of whether I really like this comic, or if the comic's just okay, or whether I'm going to drop it or not. So, Carnage number 3, I'm looking forward to seeing it, how it unravels, and pretty much Carnage is just in a really dark place right now. He is just like so distraught over the loss of Cletus Cassidy, and so what is he really going to end up doing, and how is this all going to unfold? We know in future solicitations that he's going to be going to hell sometime soon too, so maybe this is the start of it, and maybe that's the revelation of it all. In my number 8 spot this week is going to go to Ghost Rider number 3. Another number 3 spot this week. Number 3s are very important for me, so that's why they had to make my top 10. So, Benjamin Percy added again with this Ghost Rider. I think this Ghost Rider is so fun, so dark, so grim, and this one looks like it's not going to be any different. We're really starting to unravel what has happened to Johnny Blaze. He's starting to get his memories back, and it looks like in this issue, we're going to be seeing something about this very nightmarish, hell-looking truck driver that is after him, and why is he after him? Who is this guy? I really like the covers on this personally. I think they're really fun and gorgeous, so I cannot wait for that. In my number 7 spot, it's going to go to Justice League Road to Dark Crisis number 1. This is a one-shot to start off the brand new event for DC, Dark Crisis. Now, I am a fan of events. I think events are meant to just be fun and whimsical and pretty much not so deep and depth-wise, and I'm okay with that, and I expect that from this as well. This is definitely going to be the repercussions of the Justice League dying in Justice League 75. They're completely gone, and what do the remaining heroes do once they are gone? Now, this is going to set up, so it's not going to be a really jam-packed issue number 1. It's going to be just like a little prequel series, so that's why it's so low on my top 10. But nonetheless, I am really excited to see where this unravels. In my number 6 spot, it's going to be Black Panther number 6. I think John Riley is doing a fantastic job at writing superheroes. I love his I Am Batman, and Black Panther is no exclusion. I'm having a really great time revealing who is this traitor in Wakanda, and T'Challa getting chased out of his own people. I think it's kind of crazy that he has to clear his own name even though he's king, you know? He's seen as like this rebellious act, and I find that absolutely crazy. And with issue number 5 not revealing any more Tosin, who everyone is so excited for, it's kind of strange. I mean, I just really want to see what else he has to offer in this world. So hopefully we get more Tosin in this issue. I think that will be a really great addition to it, and I just think a lot of people really want to see him. Now, for my number 5 spot, it's going to be The Nice House on the Lake number 9. Now, this is really ramping up, and we're getting closer and closer to the end. This issue, we're focusing on Arturo, who is the writer of the group. And, you know, he has his partner, and his partner is just so miserable, and he's trying to make sure that he can get his partner back up in the spirits that he knows that he has. You know, he loves this man, and he is willing to do anything, fight for him, even though he's this journalist trying to solve this mystery as well. And I just think that's so cool that we just each issue get a new deep dive into a character of this storyline, because it just makes me start to like the characters more and more with each issue to come. So I am very looking forward to that. James Tynion's doing a fantastic job on his DC Black Label. Now, number 4 spot is going to go to none other than Strange number 3. Again, another third issue. And you know, I love third issues because, like I said, they just mean so much to me. So in this issue in particular, it looks like somebody is prying on humans. And Clea knows that all too well. She is used to demonic beings just prying on humans. But unfortunately, it looks like the humans are actually hunting the monsters. So who is the one hunting these demons? Who is going out of their way to do this? And Clea, with her dark rage that she has been having, and she just wants her husband back, you know. I just think it's so fun and crazy, and I just really, really love this issue. Now that Clea is brought into the MCU, I'm hoping more people pick up this comic and they don't just look at it like, oh, it's some girl Doctor Strange, you know? I want them to really feel this character because I love her so much and I want everybody else to like her as well. In my number 3 spot, we have Demons number 3. Now, this is the final issue of this, and boy, have I enjoyed this comic so much. I think Lamb and Gus are just two incredible powerhouses, especially issue 2. You really got to see them in action, and in this one, demons of their past are set to come, and they're going to have to stop them, and I'm pretty nervous for them. These angelic and demons alike are just so crazy. It has the violence, it has, oh gosh, it has everything. It has the heart, it has the humor, and you know, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo are just such a dynamic duo that I absolutely love everything they do. They've been powerhouses for so long since their run on Batman, and now seeing their independent work just makes it that much better for me. So I really can't wait for this last issue. My number 2 spot, it's going to go to Closet number 1, written by James Tynion. It's a brand new Image comic, and boy am I excited for this. It's another horror story, surprise, surprise, but this one revolves around a little boy's closet. And how many of us have had fears of, you know, looking into the closet as a kid or looking under the bed, and like that just embraces this. It makes it so much dark and evil. It looks like even though this family moves across country, moves around houses, this kid still is seeing these monsters in his closet. So what could this all mean? Does this have to have something to do with the family? How does this all going to interact? I'm not too sure, but I'm hoping that the art is phenomenal, like most James Tynion books. This is drawn by Gavin Fullerton, and I'm not too familiar with him, but Crystal O'Hara, who has done Ice Cream Man, is also helping in. So really, really can't wait. There's the one cover, a 1 in 25, and a 1 in 50 as well. If your store has them, I highly recommend picking them up. And as for my number 1 spot this week, it's going to have to go to Miles Morales number 38. Now, I'm not that big of a Miles Morales fan, but when everyone saw the solicitation of this comic, everyone went crazy. So this comic seems to be a really, really big deal. Saladin Ahmed continues writing it, as long as Chris Allen, who's going to do the art. And this is all going to deal with a multiverse or a timeline of some sort, pretty much multiverse, where Miles is going to go into a world where his evil clone has actually won. And his evil clone has taken over the Brooklyn and has General Ganke, his best friend, as his general, as well as his grown-up, badass Captain Billy. And that is Miles' little sister. So we're going to see Billy in action, and she looks like she's going to be taking on a characterization called the Spider Slayer. And there is tons of covers with her on it. They seem to be branching this out to be a really big deal. She might be the next big thing, and I just think this looks like a really, really fun issue. There's a gorgeous Jen Bartel cover as well that I think so many people are going to be after. I think it's such a gorgeous cover, and it has Billy on it. So I think a lot of people are going to be looking forward to this Empire of the Spider storyline for Miles Morales, and I hope your store ordered enough because there is going to be so many people after this comic. So, that's going to be my top 10 comics for the week of June 1st, but there's so many more comics coming out this Wednesday, so stop by your local comic book shop and check them out. Have a great day.